Three best friends.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Secret Clubhouse podcast where we take a word from our listeners and we make it the theme for the rest of the episode. Today's secret password is
Hate.
things we hate. And then Ralph was asking me about theme parks.
I was like, Sam, you seem like someone that really enjoys theme parks. Am I right?
No, you are wrong. You are wrong.
You've never been more wrong.
Do you not have fun?
confident. Ralph-
What don't you like about him?
Ralph on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I know. No. He even prefaced that I was asking.
Yeah.
Like he took credit for the question, then asked it. I liked it.
I feel like if you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, they'd ask the question, and then before they even gave the options, you'd be like, C. Are you sure? It's C.
It's my final answer, Regis.
Do I? No, I don't like them.
them.
No, I don't like anything about them.
Why?
They're crowded. They're always hot. Too many people. Too expensive.
No, but think about the actual
You nailed
attractions,
it.
the actual rides, the actual.
No, they're not worth it. They're never worth it. The ones at Magic Mountain, the roller coasters, always give me migraines, make me super dizzy. The ones at Disneyland are too slow. I wish it was more like Magic Mountain without the headache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe it's me.
yeah, maybe it is you.
I don't like water parks because you slide too fast.
You don't like aren't water
And they're
parks
full of
fun, though?
water.
Water parks are fun.
Water
but he's-
parks are fun to walk around. I don't
Yeah?
like the rides. You know what I like at water parks is just the little playground area. I still like that the best.
My favorite is like the huge circular kind
Bro,
of
didn't
boat
we
thing.
take edibles and go down the circular one together and I fell out of it and then I was
did.
sliding 20 feet behind on my belly and the whole raft was just going away from
They
me.
were like telling you, do not jump off this raft. And then we like launched James off of it. And he's like fucking 40 feet back, like about to get run over by the next raft.
Help! My friends left me in this river.
That's so funny.
Try and get on the other raft and pull their whole family off.
I was just giggling too hard to
Yeah.
get back on the raft. Like they're like, just get on. And I'm like, I can't. I'm part of the attraction now.
That's how me and James meet. I was in the other raft. I'll help you, bud.
Oh, man.
Grabs my hand at the last second and I'm saved.
Pulls you up majestically.
We lean in for a strong kiss.
Yeah, I like all the old stuff at like a water park, I guess. Is like the lazy river.
Wave
I like
pool?
to just yeah, exactly.
Wave pool's pretty fun.
Wave pool's
Said
cool.
there's a lot of pee in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of pee everywhere.
Yeah. In the
I
world.
don't like that part.
But I do just like kind of sitting there like an apple.
Yeah.
Lazy River's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like to go against the current for a
Same.
good workout.
Like a Terminator.
yeah, for a good core workout.
Sam's right though. The big problem with the theme parks is they're so built up in your mind. Like, oh, we're gonna have a great fucking day at Disneyland, and then you go and there's crowds and it's expensive and it's hot and
Right.
it sucks my fucking balls.
Yeah, because you have to. That's the thing with anything that's ever expensive. You always play that in your mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
It might
to
get,
enjoy
like,
your
fun,
day,
yeah.
you have to almost take that out of your thought process. Because if you don't, then you're that person who blames everything and then goes, and also it was $300 to get in here.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you naturally do it. Like you naturally build something like that up.
Right.
But that's like the biggest mistake that you can have because whatever you build in your mind, your day is not that flawless. It's
Yeah.
impossible.
But
Like,
it's
even for me as a kid, I didn't even pay for Disneyland and I did not like it. I was like, this is overhyped.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was like,
See, I wasn't
it's
like
kinda
that as a
lame.
kid. I was gullible.
So
You
I
were the
think-
one in the corner, just like eating funnel cake and shitting on it.
Yeah.
What if we reverse strategy and just always think that everything is going to suck?
No, because then we're those people.
Oh, that's true.
That's not us.
So what you're trying to say is there's no winning.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But I think you should go in optimistic. Like when I drive to Disneyland, in my head I go, I'm gonna have a good day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
But not
and
a
I'm gonna
great
be-
day.
Not a great day, but I'm gonna be open minded and it's gonna be a good time. And then they go $30 for parking, and I go, what the fuck?
Dude, that
Kids out. And I leave them there.
And I drive home.
I drive home.
What's something that you guys hate that a lot of people love? Could be music, could be food, could be anything. I can start off. Something I hate that a lot of people love, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack, is I hate the Beatles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you've told me this before, and
it's weird. It's weird.
I don't know. I don't like completely
weird.
disagree.
It's weird. Blackbird singing a dead out night.
I don't hate the Beatles, but I don't love the Beatles the way everybody loves the Beatles.
Maybe it's me. I guess you're right. I wouldn't say I necessarily hate them. Like if they were dying in a fire, I would save them if they were alive.
A lot of them are. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of them.
But it's definitely an
Can't do that
unpopular opinion for sure.
Yeah.
That you're. I definitely go against the grain in that sense.
Yes.
Also, Foo Fighters, but I mean.
But you
It's
get
a little easier to bear.
Yeah. That one's,
I'm never gonna die. I'm never gonna die. Shut the fuck up.
you are.
You
just
are
like the
gonna
Beatles.
Yeah, you're on
and
your
like
way
the
to
lead
death.
singer of the band that you were better in.
Great. I can't wait to have to pull out after this fucking podcast and roll the window down. Ralph's going to get hit in the face with a Foo Fighters CD. I'm like, yeah, I hit him too, man. They fucking suck.
Yeah, but you'd have to eject it from what you were actively listening
Yeah,
to.
because you
one.
do like it.
I can't think of one. Can you?
Anything
You
like-
know me pretty well. What would you say? Because I am
Music.
I don't listen to music in my car at all.
Yeah,
it's real
I think
weird.
Like
that's
zero. I drive to silence. That is weird. I acknowledge it's kind of weird though.
But you don't hate music. You just don't really.
Right.
You don't like go out of your way and listen to it, which is kind of weird.
right, I like music.
Do you just hate noise and you just like silence?
I think I'm just always thinking. I think a lot. I'm kind of in my own head kind of guy, and so I'm like playing.
Sometimes that helps.
Yeah, it's my cross to bear. It's my burden. It's driving me to
I
an
know
early
what
grave.
James despises more than anything on the planet.
What?
When a restaurant or a fast food joint
Doesn't give me sauce.
Oh
Okay?
my god!
You
yes.
better fucking give me
Here it is.
sauce. You pieces of shit.
I'm sorry I brought that up,
Oh
guys.
Jesus, Turbo! You brought this.
We could cut that part out.
I'm surprised you weren't
Let him-
running
just let him
away
go.
while you were saying that.
There is a Mexican food restaurant down the street that I have blackballed from my
Damn it,
life.
you almost called it a Hispanic food restaurant. I'm so ashamed of you.
There is a burrito family restaurant. James.
It's a lovely family, but they wouldn't. I bought 3 fucking burritos.
I was there.
and they wouldn't give me sauce.
No, they gave you get one sauce.
Oh, I get one sauce. I get one sauce for a big ass fucking burrito. Go fuck yourself with your one sauce.
This is exactly how he was in the restaurant.
You know what's
Maybe
funny?
if they didn't have dry ass fucking carne asada, I wouldn't need more than one sauces.
Oh god, I do not like when white people say carne asada.
At least they didn't say Hispanic asada.
Yeah, Hispanic asada.
They were making me traditional Hispanic meat.
So James is screaming
I was not screaming.
at a
You're
5'2" little Latina woman.
No. I was passionately pleading my case that I deserved more sauce.
She was frightened.
That's
This
a
is-
synonym for screaming.
She was frightened.
This is amazing because everything you're describing is the exact same thing that happened to us at a sushi restaurant in Canada. It was a 5'2" Asian woman.
I was not screaming at her either.
You were making the
I was
same
establishing
gestures.
dominance.
You were saying that you had the same gestures and the same wording, except it was for
Wasabi.
yeah,
It was for extra wasabi.
it was
But-
for your Oriental sushi.
But dog, come on, I was right. So you ordered
Yeah.
$70 worth of sushi, and then that to go. So we weren't even eating in the restaurant. We were taking it out. No waiter or waitress had to tend to us. We were low maintenance. We walked in, we picked it up, and I just said, "Hey, can I have a little extra wasabi?" And she tried to charge us $3 on a $70 order. Go fuck yourself.
Ralph, I don't know what you were staring at, but I was like, I hope he sees James' bottom lip moving fast.
It was.
It was going
It's
like
the
this.
same point. It's the same point as the Hispanic food restaurant that didn't give me an extra salsa. If you just give me an extra salsa, I come buy your burritos
Can I tell you-
forever.
Can I tell you what
Forever.
James? Can I tell you what James said at the while we were leaving the restaurant? He looks at her and he said, "You just lost 3 paying customers."
Oh no!
And you,
And then I
did I do that hand gesture?
You did.
I like a whip around my
You
head.
whipped around, and then
Like a lasso.
Me
That
and
was a
Tim, me and
lasso.
Tim were like taking a bites of the burritos. We're like, well, these are actually really good. Like, I think I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah, he whispered
Hey,
to
let
her.
me say this. What was that? 4
two of
years
us will
ago.
be back.
4 years ago, and it is within 100 yards of my house. Never gone back. Never.
Are they still there?
Yes.
Didn't matter.
Would- No.
Because I keep-
No. Do you know how much? Do you know how many burritos I
How
eat?
much burrito money
I
you
eat? Ralph,
You're given.
Ralph, how many burritos do I eat?
he eats probably 2.5 burritos a day.
Burritos are my thing. Ralph, I told him about our wedding, and he said, if you make me drive to a lake and eat burritos, you piece of fucking shit. He thinks I'm going to have burritos at my wedding, which
How is
me and Tiffany discussed.
Yeah, of course they're gonna have burritos at your wedding. It's fucking James and Tiffany's wedding.
Yeah, burrito maker. That's fun.
Because the thing about burritos is it's all of the good food in one neat package.
Yeah. I
So
told
you
you
don't need to fuck around with like different portions. You
James's
just put them all
wedding
together.
invite is going to say steak or fish, and then it's just going to be wrapped in a tortilla.
I told
just
you 8 years ago, I was performing at the Ice House, and George Lopez showed up and bumped everybody off the show, and then did like an hour and a half, and he kicked all of us out of the green room for a burrito maker.
There was a person making burritos in the green room?
Yeah, he had 8 comedians that were like just starting out, got kicked out of the green room, kicked off the show.
Did he walk in and kick everyone out? Or
No,
did someone else do it?
security. And then he walked by. I saw him like barely. He was like surrounded by like 6 security in black
Yeah.
suits, and goes to the back, and he had a burrito maker back there, and that's why he needed the space.
Hey,
And then
man,
a
a man to
journalist-
my own heart. But I bet he got all the sauce he fucking wanted. I'll tell you that much.
The funniest part was a journalist hit me up on like Facebook the day after, and she was like, "I heard George Lopez kicked you out at the Ice House for a burrito maker. Can we follow up with you on that?" And I just never responded, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's the story you went
You were
after?"
Yeah.
Yeah, breaking news.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Must be a slow day.
Yeah, it just says Samuel J. Comroe is less than a burrito maker.
That's the headline.
That's what I kept saying in my head. I was like, do I really want to be in this article?
But they
No,
didn't. They
the
didn't
answer is
actually
no.
write out less than. It was just the symbol.
Yep.
We're going to close out this burrito chapter with me just saying I'm a big small
Piece of
business
shit.
supporter,
Okay.
as well as a piece of shit. I am a big piece of shit who supports small business, and if you give me sauce, I will support you to the day I die with every penny I have.
You don't give a shit about small business or big business. The only thing you care about is sauce.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd shut a place down for sauce.
I'll burn it. I'll burn it to the ground.
This was Craig's Pizza.
Yep.
all
Not enough
I
sauce.
have.
Dry ass bread and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Get the fuck out of here
It's
with those
just cheese bread.
pepperonis.
James Frey, small business lover.
Small business supporter piece of shit.
I just hated a little girl in first grade. I remember hating her with a passion. Her name was Natasha. She got me in trouble a couple times. One time, she was singing the song I'm too sexy, right? I'm too sexy for. So what she would say is,
Whoa.
she said, because we had a little rivalry and we'd always try to do each other because she was really funny, and she was going, I'm too sexy for my butt, too sexy for my butt, and every kid thought that was the funniest remix ever.
is.
And I was like, well, I need to outdo her. So I stood up on a chair and said, I'm too sexy for my dick, too sexy for my dick. I'm 6 years old. And then I feel my freaking first grade teacher yank me by the fucking ear outside of the class and was like, would you sing that song to your mom? And I was like, yeah. And she said, would you? I'm like, no.
The trick is asking twice.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. That's the trick with children, and also the trick if you're a detective on Law and Order.
Yes. You have to hear them say it
Yeah.
again.
Did you kill the bagel worker?
No.
Did you?
Yes.
Here's the bagels.
Case
Pouring out of your
closed.
pocket.
Close.
Dun, dun.
Toot, toot. Also, one time I had to go to the bathroom and I was told to wait for PE class, and I couldn't wait, so I peed my pants in first grade, and I was
That's
trying
not fair to
to.
the PE instructor, acting like you're diminishing social studies for PE, you know?
True. So I'm covered in piss, and I'm in the back of the class waiting for everyone to get up and go to go PE, so then I could go pee.
You broke Sam. I broke Sam. That was my bad. He's gone. I'm just gonna take another sip.
like that.
Yeah,
What
man.
did I do?
He kind of shut it down.
Wait, what did I do?
Kind of shut it down real hard.
Wait, what did I
You
do?
were the guy. You were the guy at the bar.
Wait, what happened?
It's like you were at a bar with
did
like
James
your
say?
friends, and James didn't have any friends. he came over to like try to be part of your group.
Hey guys, I like sports teams. Sure you do. Get the fuck out of here.
You didn't even turn your fucking head.
I honestly
didn't
didn't
even-
even hear what he said. What did he
You
say?
didn't like it.
What
That's
did you
for
say?
sure. I said that when your teacher said just wait for PE, I said that's really offensive to the PE instructor by implying that their period is less valuable than the other teacher's
Oh,
period.
that's right.
And then
And then you just stared at the ground.
paused and didn't look at James because making eye contact would be too embarrassing. And then you
Well,
just,
now it's embarrassing.
and then you just you said, "True."
And then went on with your story.
And then James went back to his bar stool,
Yeah, I hate this moment.
ordered 2 more O'Douls.
Oh my god.
I'll have friends one day.
God damn.
Okay, go ahead, tell your story, piss pants, you fucking idiot.
Okay, so PE, go on.
Yeah, I had piss in my pants.
Dude,
I was sitting in the back and I was waiting for everyone to like go out and go to PE first, and then Natasha walks behind me and she screams out, "Hey, Miss Walden, looks like Ralph spilled apple juice all over his chair." And Miss Walden knew that I pissed my pants because I was like, "Hey, I have to go piss," and she's like, "No, wait." I was like, "Okay." So then I had to I penguin walked all the way to the nurse, and I said I had an accident, and they called my grandpa, and he put a towel in his Cadillac, and I sat down there, and he took me home.
True.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you think Natasha was her name? Do you think she knew it was piss?
Yeah, she knew. Yeah,
Yeah, that was an amazing zinger.
yeah.
That was good for like that age.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
She's funnier than me. Could you imagine if it's Natasha Leggero?
Do you know? Have you stayed in contact with her? Do you know?
No,
who it is?
I even forgot her last name. I don't even know if she was real.
Her name is
if we-
for sure not Natasha.
Yeah.
If we look her up and she's like doing really
I
poorly,
remember
in
her
life,
name.
Would you feel better or worse?
You know what? I think she was Russian or something because I remember her name. I remember her face. She had a very bird-like face.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has that story though, where the teacher doesn't let you go.
Yeah.
Did the teacher feel bad?
No, I didn't give a shit. That was the same teacher that ripped my ear off.
Yeah,
She didn't feel bad that she made you piss your pants?
No.
yeah. There's
Man.
mean. You didn't have mean teachers?
Oh, I wonder who
I
cleaned
don't
it
know.
up.
I never
She
pissed
must
my
have.
pants.
Yeah, probably.
So
Or
that's why
no,
she
maybe
did.
she got somebody else. Another student.
Natasha?
Whoa, that's how you got her back.
Damn, she had to clean my pee-pee.
Did she ever talk to you after that?
No.
It was her.
Wow.
Yeah. I have one where I was in 3rd grade and the same thing. We're waiting in line to go out to recess, but it's taking forever. We had like 5 minutes left and I really had to pee. And you guys know how I am
Yeah.
when I really had to pee.
Oh, yeah.
So I started doing like a little dance. It was like a little salsa thing.
It's your pee dance.
Yeah, but it was also like,
Did you say salsa?
yeah, like I could have,
Extra salsa?
oh no.
I'm a sauce guy.
James tackles me. 4 cans of salsa. Cans.
If you were hoarding salsa for me, I'd be upset.
And I have to pee, so I'm doing a dance, and not just like regular dance, but like a dope ass dance that if somebody saw me, I'd be discovered. And
Oh my God,
confidence.
look at that little kid's hips.
oh my, how does he know the Argentinian tango at this age?
Shakira's taking notes in the back. She's like, oh, that's a good premise for a song.
And then I started coming out like a little bit. It was like little shots,
yeah.
like you know when one of those
Yep.
like dollar store squirt guns
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
that works every other
Yep.
trigger.
Once
it was
it
like
starts,
that.
though.
Yeah, so it was like boop 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 boop, and then I tried to pinch it, and then I was like,
Sounded like Morse code that
Yeah.
you had to piss.
it was. I was saying help, 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 help. Fuck you, Miss Robinson.
Beep, 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 beep.
And she let me go, and then I just spread my legs, and it shot out. And I was wearing shorts my mom made.
So wool?
They're not Amish.
Wool shorts.
100% wool. Why is Sam wearing a blanket with legs?
In Los Angeles in the summer.
Fucking 107.
Oh my god.
Sweating as a 9-year-old.
Just fucking wool shorts and a Captain Planet t-shirt.
Made of wool.
And yeah, PM pants, and then I think she cleaned it up also. I think that's how you get them back.
Yeah.
Did you have to go home?
No, I just stayed at school. I did I got paper towels, and I sat in the sun, and it just like scraped my shorts for 45 minutes to 7 hours.
What you don't know is wool dries faster than other materials.
Yeah, so. I hung it up to dry, and then I ate beans out of a can. Went to handball war.
Fuck. Is that what you hate?
What?
Peeing yourself?
No, I've already talked about that a lot on this podcast.
Yeah.
I do not like it. I don't do it and go, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my goal. I try to make it to my socks.
If you don't, then you hate it.
Uh-oh. Do you know them? Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, there were people outside of James' window. It's okay. They're the people who rent the space in the back, but I thought they were thieves in Hawaiian shirts.
They did look like that. Yeah. That scared the shit out of me.
That would be the world's shittiest heist.
Yeah.
Coming in here.
Yeah. Why are you guys already on vacation? You guys are still doing the heist.
Yeah, we know where you're going. Yeah, we know where you're moving after this.
Yeah.
We're going to rob that guy and like, where did they think we
Wheel
go
it
to
to the
fucking... That'd be funny if they didn't. Just end up in Denver.
Is there something that you hate that
more than anything?
Yeah, I hate a lot of things, but most recently I'm selling my house, and I hate showing my house to other people. I don't know if anybody's experienced this, but it's extremely stressful. I didn't eat yesterday.
Yeah.
I had 4 different showings.
You look emaciated.
Jesus. I don't like that word.
It's a skinny word for ugly.
Yeah, I don't like that word that you used.
I'm sorry, bud.
So we were showing the house, and none of them said that because they were polite.
I mean, you are sitting on a cushion on a chair.
So what does that mean?
I mean, I just need a little extra help.
No, because I'm white and I don't have cakes.
I have cakes, and I'm sitting on a cushion.
Because you're not white.
Oh, that's true.
And you're not sitting on a cushion.
My butt swallowed the cushion.
Yeah, I feel like you don't even have a real butt. You have in your pocket, you have one of those air squeezers, and you pump it in.
It's a fake.
Yeah.
I found out you had a fake ass this whole
He's
time.
got Air Jordans.
Yeah, you have Air
Pumping 'em
Jordans
up.
on your butt cheeks. Anytime Ralph wants to sit higher, he goes like this.
like a little hydraulic.
He reverse cowgirls on his chair.
Barber chair.
Yeah, so
4 people. Were they families?
4 groups.
What
yeah,
stresses
so
you out?
it's extremely stressful because you have to clean your place.
Oh, yeah.
And it has to be like not impeccable, but you know, I don't want to be embarrassed by
So you're actually there when they look at it?
So I let them in, and then that's the other thing. It's like very weird, the whole process. So
Is the realtor there too?
yeah, I let him in first, and then he has to like do this key thing on a lock that I have, and if he doesn't do it, he's dangerous.
He's a burglar, possibly in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, yeah. If he doesn't do it, then I can't let him in the house, basically. And then there's like people behind him. Family was there yesterday, but then there was also like sometimes there's people who come who I'm like, I know you're not going to like this place. So like yesterday at
what's the tell?
Well, yesterday the woman who came was 80 years old.
Oh yeah.
Super old, and we have like way too many stairs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no
okay.
fucking way. I almost just wanted to push her out of the house.
Right, right. Don't waste my time, old
before
lady.
she came in. Then we had a family, and we have a Nest. Nest camera.
So the camera system in your house.
Yeah, it's
is it
pretty
in
dope.
every room?
No. We can't hear anything upstairs, but we can hear when they're in the living room and the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
And we spy on them.
Bro, that's dangerous.
Well, it's not dangerous. It's just
Hurtful.
upsetting. Yeah,
it's hurtful.
upsetting.
That's what I mean.
So where are you listening? How are you listening to it while
Alfie and I sit in a white van out of my house.
No.
Yeah, and we listen in, and anytime
you're
somebody says,
undercover cops.
yeah, and then I fucking kick through the door, even though I have the key. I kick through the door, and I go, "Who the fuck didn't like my kitchen and backsplash?"
Dude, what if you were just watching and they didn't talk about the house once? They just sat on your couch and talked shit about you.
What if they kick me out and it's their house now? Like I walk back in and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing in our home?" And I look around and it's pictures of their kids.
We're the Comroes.
Wait, no, but how do you listen to them?
It has a microphone, so we go in the back, and so we're in the patio.
Okay.
And we just wait for them to leave, and then you can watch the recording.
Oh wow.
It records back like 10 hours or whatever.
Damn.
So we scroll back and then we listen to what they say.
Do they talk shit about you?
So, I mean, sometimes not about me, but today. So today was funny. We had one right before we started filming, and the guy said, "I think that was the guy with Tourette's."
Really?
In my kitchen, and then he was like, "I think he was on some TV show. He had like Tourette's." But he just kept saying Tourette's a lot, and then I was getting offended.
You should.
And I was like, "I'm a fucking human."
Bro, you yell through the kitchen window, "I have Tourette's."
Well, did you tell him? Did he ask you about it?
No, because they don't see me at the end. That's the other thing. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I let them in the house, and then I go enjoy the home.
And then they live there now.
You can just leave. Yeah. And then I go, you can leave. Leave whenever you want to.
Take any shits you want
Take
anywhere.
any kids, any of the kids you like, take them. And I go out like by the pool, the community pool or whatever. Right. I go away. I walk down the block. And then I don't know if I'm supposed to come back or not, but they just like leave my house. And then I never say bye or anything. And I just time it right where I'm like, I can see them from a distance. But then today, like the guy made eye contact with me and I panicked and I like threw my phone and fell in the grass.
He goes, "Yep, he's got Tourette's." Turbo.
But it's brutal. Yesterday, some lady said she walked downstairs and we were like, I think she might buy it. She seems nice and this seems like her neighborhood and she's like a middle-aged woman and it just felt right.
The fit.
Yeah. And the first thing she goes is, "Oh, their kitchen looks way bigger in the pictures."
Is that
And then-
hurtful?
Well, it wasn't hurtful. It was more like she was an idiot because I went on Zoom to look at our photos and they were taken with a long lens. So it's the lens that makes it look like you're in a fishbowl.
Yeah.
And I was like, did this bitch just think every room was huge?
And kind of circular.
It made our toilet seats look like tables.
Yeah.
I was like, did she look at that and just go, "Oh, thank God, because I have the biggest hips."
Oh no, how am I gonna sit down in this thing?
Yeah.
It's a normal sized toilet.
Thank God I'm a gymnast. She just has a split.
God damn.
But it's brutal because it's like they call you or text you with like 20 minutes notice sometimes, and we have 2 kids, so we have
really?
to bring stuff
You have to like
out.
completely just.
Bro, and our place is like the old lady who left yesterday said she came outside and she was like, "Your home is immaculate."
Right.
And we really do, like, we clean the shit out of it.
Right.
So it is very difficult to have the 2 kids running around. They're fucking spilling crumbs everywhere. Zaina doesn't know how to hold a juice box because she has the little kid hands where she has to, like, squeeze it and then it sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
So
and she thinks it's funny because I laugh at first. And then I go, that was a mistake. Now
yeah.
now she knows what comedy
you
is.
open Pandora's box.
Yeah. Can I have another juice box? You can't squeeze it, though. Okay.
And then she'll squeeze.
And then she squeezes it.
Yeah.
And you laugh again, and you're like, "Damn it!"
Yeah.
She's got that old timey physical humor down.
Yeah.
Right. And then the realtor's going to come in. He's going to be like, "Was that the guy with Tourette's?" And then he's going to leave. And he'd be like, "Oh, he's not known as that anymore. Now he's the guy with cranberry stains on his couch."
Everywhere.
Oh, that's who I am, huh? Neighborhood cranberry juice guy. And I got to get the fuck out of here and move to the East Coast where I'm not embarrassed anymore.
Oh no, it's stressing you out, man.
Bro,
I can
it's-
tell. I
yeah.
feel bad now.
This isn't my hair transplant. This is a wig made out of wool.
Your mom made you hair.
Mom made it.
Dude, I feel bad. And you do keep your house immaculate. Unlike me, I have a fucking bush in my house for some reason. I have a fucking full-grown tree on the inside. I told my domestic partner it was crazy.
That's
didn't-
foliage.
She didn't listen to me.
I actually, so I've never bought a home, never sold a home, but like hearing your story made me think about it when my parents moved. Like I had to go with them. It was like the world's shittiest package deal. But I remember when they were showing their house, they were like, "Okay, we have to go," and like sometimes I just wouldn't fucking leave.
Yeah.
So I
Or you're in
remember-
the attic?
No,
looking through
I
the
was in my
vents?
room. I remember one time literally a family they were doing a showing of the house, and I like heard this family like talking about our house,
God.
and they opened my bedroom door, and I'm just like laying there with my sleep apnea machine in.
This kid's dead.
Oh man, I guess the coroner didn't come and pick him up yet.
It's like squatters' rights, you know. It's like I come with the house. You know.
Did you just pretend like you were asleep?
Oh yeah, I did that all the time. I would like be like, I'd play video games or some other bullshit. I'm just like, I don't fucking leave.
This kid died playing NBA Jam.
Yeah, I was playing 2K, and then I heard footsteps, and I'm like, play dead. Put your oxygen mask in.
I'm just in the shower. Hey, what's up, you guys?
Yeah, because you can't really hide.
Come on
anywhere
in.
because they're gonna go in every room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to.
It was funny because that was my second experience doing that, and Ralph knows what a piece of shit monster I was years and years ago. But I was living at my grandfather's house, so he had a 5-bedroom house in Brentwood, and like when they were putting it up for sale,
It was a fucking mansion.
it was a crazy home. And I was just a little rampant drug addict. And I remember like this family.
Dude, I remember going to this place and he looked like Tony Montana with the amount of drugs that were on that table.
We joined him for a lovely evening and stayed up till 4 a.m. playing, what was that, on the piano? Lincoln Park on the piano?
Yeah. A lot of shit. And then probably the next day, a family came over to like try and buy the house. And the realtor's like basically informing me like, hey, you should probably leave. Meanwhile, I'm like, if you've seen this table, you could do all sorts of drugs on it.
Yeah. Help yourself to the Funyuns. It's all I got in the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, I do agree with that though. It's like that's my thought process. It's a stupid rule to have to fucking go out of the house because they know we're not going to be there.
Right.
When they buy the house.
Right. We don't come with the house.
Yeah, like use your imagination. You know I'm not here.
Picture this place without me.
Yeah.
It's like buying a car. Like you can be next to me while I'm looking at your car, dude.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to just like leave.
It
and go
is
weird
better
about
that
it.
you're not there though, because people say some hurtful shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
that's
you're
why.
experiencing
That's
right
why.
now.
Yeah.
for
That's why.
yourself to protect your own feelings.
Yes, to protect yourself. I've only
Or them
purchased
for if I heard it in person.
and you fucking snap.
Yeah, that's probably why you shouldn't be there.
And I mean,
Right.
I heard hurtful shit because I was sleeping in my bedroom, and they're like, "Why is there this fat, dead person just in the house we're thinking of buying?"
Yeah, I'd like $1,000 off.
Yeah. So I started just walking my dog. That's my go-to when they come. That's at least gives me something to do. But I think like her face is really funny every time we go out now because she looks at me like, oh, Jesus Christ, bud. I mean, how many fucking people are going to walk into this house? No one's been here for a year and a half, and now all of a sudden you've got a bunch of friends that you can't hang out with.
I've only ever purchased a home, and so I was from the opposite perspective where you go into them and like purposefully talk shit.
Yeah, that
Like-
is the best from the other side.
Yeah, so like it's a little perspective I'm learning today because I was just like enjoying the other side. You know Shannon, you probably all know Shannon. He was my real estate agent. He's a comic, fucking hilarious, amazing dude. He's my real estate agent, and dude walks. We're like seeing. I'm buying like fixer uppers, and I'm like trying to fix them up and flip them into rentals and stuff like that. And he'll walk into these places with the other real estate agents and with people in the house, and like I'm like, hey man, I really can't pay this much. We gotta like lowball. He's like, I got you, dude. And he walks in and he's like, oh, look at this fucking shithole. This place is, and the family's like on the couch. And he's like, yeah, I know, everything's gotta fucking go out of this dumpster fire. Just fucking wives are crying in the backyards now. Children are leaving.
Yeah. He opens the fridge.
And
There's
I'm
no
just
sauce in here.
Is there any sauce? So he's brutal.
Yeah,
It's like-
dude,
he's my champion. My
Families
champion.
are like, we built this home with our bare hands.
What were you, fucking blind?
Do you have tentacles for hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, my buddy bought a house from. It was after the bubble in like 2007 burst. So he bought this house really cheap. Like the bank took it from this family, and he was like tearing down one of the walls and like there was like this secret little like wall that was there that they like painted over and shit, and it was like written in crayon, and it said, "This will never be your home."
What? I would not buy that.
I'd
house.
walk out. Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
Because like the
That's
little
a
girl
ghost.
was like mad that I think that they were giving their home away for someone else, so that this will never
Right.
be their home in crayon, or it was a ghost.
I'm not getting haunted by a little girl ghost or a little girl alive.
I had to crawl under and like run wires for him, like under his house. It was very scary.
Yeah, I'd rather a fucking fat dead guy than a little girl ghost if I had to choose.
So he comes with the house, right?
Yeah, I'd immediately go back to that house. And
Yeah. No, you know what? Thought about it. We want the fat dead guy.
yeah.
Thought about it. We'll actually up our price. You know,
That meat will get us through the winter.
I'm sitting there.
I'm gonna
watching
eat that boy. More sauce.
All right, guys,
That's fun.
we have done another podcast.
And we hated it.
Hope you did too.
I do have a lot of regrets. I'm Samuel J. Comroe. That's Ralph Guerra. That's James Frey. Sometimes I say their names on the episode. Sometimes I don't.
Yep.
I think it keeps it fun.
And
This
I
is-
hate it.
This is a Secret Clubhouse podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or
YouTube.
YouTube, where we're averaging 11 views per episode.
Yeah, but we
which
look
is
fucking great.
Yeah,
a
we look
lot.
great.
We do look great.
good.
those 11 people.
I hope they're
Or
enjoying
my
it.
dad.
I you know what? We got to build this house one brick at a time so we can eventually sell it and get shit on.
Yep.
Bricks, huh? Fucking losers.
I wouldn't have gone a different direction, but whatever.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
And we're the three best friends that anybody could have. We're the three best friends that anyone could have. We're the three best friends. We're the three best friends.